What's up, YouTube? Kevin here with the deck profile. It's like I haven't thought of a name of this deck yet, but yeah. I'll just start with the deck. One Lad. It's a good card once it hits the field. It just controls like your opponent's trap cards, spells, and like most of the effect cards and stuff. It's pretty good as just a third option since I run 2 Valor in this deck. 1 Elemental Hero Ocean. Sometimes if I manage to control the field and my opponent can't do anything, I'll just like have him on the field, and on my standby I'll probably recycle most of my E heroes. 1 Stratos. I have this proxy at the moment because I don't have one right now, and also I have a few more proxies, but later on I'll have copies, or yeah, I'll have the copies of the cards as soon as possible. And once I do, I'll probably have like some deck vids of this deck going against like either Randy or my friend. 1 Sangan. Since I run a lot of like low attack monsters, I can search for things for pluses. 1 Trag. I'm still debating if I want to put a Gores or Battle Fader instead of this, or I could go put in the second one depending on like if I do get damage often. But my deck is pretty much defensive, but that's why I added in like 2 Caius here. Caius is there because Treeborn just like specials from the grave since I don't run any traps, and he's just there to have a controlling card and gain like more control, as the point, as I was saying. 2 Dupe Frog. It searches out for swap, poison draw, and Treeborn. I mostly usually search for swap and poison draw because either discard poison draw to get swap and then special swap, then dump Treeborn, then normal junk Synchron to bring back poison draw. I still need to find out rulings on it if it's proper. 2 Effect Valor. Mailed out to trade for another Valor. Still waiting on that because I think I just sent like yesterday. And Effect Valor's is pretty well known what it does. 2 Ice Edge. I really want to try this out since it's a water and a E hero. Discard for attack directly, get back row control, or they either like bait out their D prison or something. I haven't tried it in play yet. 2 Neos Alias. I don't have any copies at the moment, but I'm getting some from my friend. 1900 Beater. I can bring out Shining and with Miracle Fusions and all. Still haven't tried him out since I don't have the copies yet, but I'll make an update to this deck once I edit around. Also, 2 Junk Synchron. You run like level 2s and lower. You grab them back, and then you either synchro for a 5 or 4. 2 Poison Draw. This card is just pretty good. You get +1s off of stuff. Still debating on the ruling if you exceed with this one of them and some other level 2 to get Gachi Gachi, then you use Gachi Gachi's effect to send. I'm still wondering if the exceed material monsters get sent, or like if they still are counted as remaining on the field. I'll try to find out about that soon. But if that works, that's pretty good with this deck. 2 Rodent Totem, because basically dump a lot with Swap Frog, and Rodent Totem just specials, and even though he doesn't yet use for a sync or something, you can use him for an exceed something. 2 Snowman Eaters, because 1900 defense, flip, pop a card. It's still good, especially with this deck and what I'm citing. 2 Swap Frog. I might go 3 and then add in a Trade Toad. Like I built that before, but I don't know if it's consistent with the like high attack monster deck, and if I'm really focused on like the elemental hero fusions. And yeah, Swamp Frog just dumps cards. 2 Treeborn. 3 is a little bit too much because well, in this build, yeah, it's too much. But in I'll probably make a Relinquish build also, because I've been working on a Relinquish deck, and the frog variant seems pretty decent. Staples: Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and Monster Reborn. Feature Fusion: use it for Shining or Absolute Zero. 1 Pot of Avarice, because you drop a lot of cards and you have to recycle some cards. I tech this 1 Surface. In the Relinquish deck, I'm probably gonna go for 2 Surface, but 1 Surface in this deck, it seems pretty good because I usually like special either a Frog for level 2 Exceed, or like Synchro or Spam, like a lot of stuff. I can go to like possibly the Black Ray Lancer card, but I haven't extra decked it yet. 1 Poly. I'm teching this also. I want to try if it works out well. 1 Rhoda. I think I'm gonna switch this for or switch some cards around and get 2 E's. 1 Lance, because so when you have 0 hit the field and then you Lance, they can't do anything about it, or yada yada. 2 Gold Sargo. Search for a lot of cards. I haven't tried this out yet, but soon enough I will. And 2 Miracle Fusions, because Miracle Fusion is just meant for the deck when you're running like the E-Hero kind of variant. And extra deck is 1 Formula, 1 Armory, because for Formula you can just bring it out with Effect Veiler, then yeah, Treeborn. 1 Junked Warrior, because you get the bonus from the frogs and all that. 1 Magical Android, 1 Flame Bell Rayquaza. I'm gonna switch that with a Guide Knight later on. 1 Scrap Archfiend. That's all I got right now. 1 Gungnir. Can't pronounce it. But this is a pretty decent card with this deck, since it requires water, non-tuner water monsters, and the discard effect is just works well since you use Miracle Fusions and all that. I say Gungnir is that it's best at 1 for this deck, because if you go 2, you just drop too much cards. 2-0, 1 Proxy at the moment. Haven't got a copy from my friend yet. Yeah, 0 is just good. 2 Stardust. I have 2 Stardust because I use it for my other deck too. This extra deck I use. 1 Shining. I haven't gotten my copy yet. 2 Gachis. I'm gonna switch one with or switch my number 10 Illuminate with a Utopia, and then I might just keep 2 Gachis, and then yeah. And side deck. Hold on. I haven't worked the side deck yet. Hold on. So side deck, I run 2 DD Crow. You just drop them and then mess up like Graphas and all that. 2 legendary Jujutsu Masters against like GBs and stuff, even though I have Snowmans and all that. 1 Super Poly, go against like Gishkis and probably like E-Hero deck. 2 Dombleman, if you see that like Monster Mash thing go around. I side to MST. I've tried maining it, but I already have like enough like controlling cards, and I think MST takes up space at the moment for the cards I have. 2 Smashing against like annoying ass decks. Can't clearly say which decks, but yeah. 2 Spirit Water Art. Owie. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna main this because it's basically a dust shoot, but they discard it from their hand instead. And since you just tribute it with a Treeborn, it's just like too good. You just like plus out of it a lot. I'm trying to get a third one. Two trapstone. Trapstone's just there if you want to like control more back row, and then you can use Ice Edge to pop back row and all that. And I think it's pretty decent. So that's it for my deck, and make sure to look forward of a duel with this deck, and please like, comment, and sub.